Good to see you, Mr. Oyelowo. You've had an amazing year, my friend. Aight?
No, it's been great.
You, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.,
Yeah.
an icon.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about the first time you stepped foot on set as one of the greatest leaders of our time.
That was it was a big moment, not least because it took a long time to get this film off the ground. I first read it in 2007, so it took us 7 years to get it done. So it wasn't just getting to play him, it was also just the relief of the fact that this thing was actually happening, and the fact that, you know, I was under the directorial gaze of just a genius in the form of Ava DuVernay. So I felt very protected, very confident about the work we were going to do.
And you've been very vocal about making sure she was a part of this project, because initially she was not the director that was attached to the project. How did that come about?
Well, it came about because the director who was originally attached moved on. Several directors came and went, and I had done Middle of Nowhere with Ava, and just felt that she was the right person for the job. Thankfully, the producers agreed, and you know, that's why we have the film we have.
Okay, let me ask you this. In response to some critics who think that certain leaders, you know, were not presented in a certain way in the Selma movie, you know, LB Johnson, Ralph Abernathy. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I would say that Lyndon Johnson in the film is a hero. You know, anyone who sees the film, I mean, I've been in several screenings where he is cheered for when he gives his speech at the end. So, you know, I would just say see the film rather than listen to other people's opinions, because I truly think we play honor to everyone who brought about the Voting Rights Act, and LBJ was hugely instrumental in passing that act.
Okay. Well, we're 50 years later, the Voting Rights Act. What do you think we have to do to stop revisiting some of the atrocities that we keep facing in African American culture?
We've got to vote. Okay. I mean, you know, it's one thing to complain about the state of affairs, and then to not, you know, take up the right that was so hard fought for. You know, I mean, people died for this right. So I think if we start there, then we'd really be doing something.
All right. Well, thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Thank you.
All the best to you.
To you too.
All the best. Thank
right.
you.
Thanks.